If you're a virtual fitness trainer, you're going to need some technology. And you're probably thinking, what the heck? Or why do I need that? Well, you're going to need that in order to deliver your virtual training session to your client because they're not there in person. So think of it as ways to better communicate and better deliver what you would be doing in person with your client, but now doing it online. So first things first, you want to think, what are the goals? What are the uses for the technology? Are you looking into pre-recorded sessions? Are you looking into live sessions? Or maybe it's simply just messaging, right? So you might need a phone, you might need computers, you might need a laptop or a tablet, you might need just simply a video communication program, such as FaceTime or Zoom. How do you deliver more experience to your client? Well, if you're there in person with somebody, normally you'd be writing things down, you'd be keeping track, you'd have a list of what you were doing, and you'd be checking it off. Well, something cool that you can do to deliver more client experience would be getting yourself a fitness app so that your clients can now go onto your app or the app that you select, and now it's almost like you're there with them in their pocket and you can follow them along wherever they go with your workout program. So a couple of things that you can look into when you're trying to decide on an app that's right for you, because they're not all the same and they are different and they all have different personalization things that you can do. But some things that you want to look into would be, what kind of pricing does that app come with, right? Is it within the proper budgeting, right? So that would be something that you want to look into. Something else would be the phone's actual compatibility. Is it compatible to your phone that you have? Is it compatible to the phones that your clients would have? And so on and so forth. If it has invoicing and a payment option, or if not, if you're going to have to do that by other means, like say e-transfer. Something else that you want to look into for your different fitness apps and selecting one that works well for you is, does it have a video library? And another thing would be a nutrition planning. Are you able to make a nutrition plan, or is it just a workout plan, depending on what it is you do as a trainer? Another thing that you want to look into is if it's going to do in-app communication, or if you're going to have to now message your clients by your own personal cell phone, or maybe through Facebook messaging, or can you do this all from one app in one spot? So those are a couple of things that you should look into if you're trying to find an app that works well for you. If you're a virtual fitness trainer, maybe you don't work within your own gym. Maybe you're working from home. So how do you deliver a professional experience to your clients so that they can get the most out of your session? Well, this is where we're going to talk about your training environment. So what's your room setup like? Do you have room to show them the different exercises, or do you have a spot that you can now just do these video conversations so that they can see you? So with that being said, do you need a web camera or a different camera that you can hook up to your computer source? What is it that you need for, say, a camera? With that as well too, the lighting, microphone, does it work? Is the lighting okay? Can your client see you? Especially if you're showing exercises, your client needs to be able to see you. Do you have different distractions that are happening? Is the phone constantly ringing? Do you have children that are walking by? Do you have a pet in the background? What's the distractions like? Try and keep them at a no, because if it's potentially distracting you, it's potentially distracting your client too. Something else that you can do is product displays for, say, demonstrations and demos. And this is really cool because, say, if you do, say, supplements on the side, or maybe you got a cool exercise piece of equipment and you have that in the background, and your clients can see that and ask you all kinds of questions, and then you can have different side conversations from there. So that is the training environment and how to get yourself set up a little bit, and just a couple of key points with how to deliver a professional experience to your client and bringing that experience to them.